Having a fantastic Sunday morning. Welcome back to my childcare center. And today, it's been a while, but I'm doing a grocery haul. So, the last few weeks, I've been grocery shopping, of course, but I just haven't had time to get it out and show you everything that I got. But this week was a pretty good haul. I spent about $110 at our local No Frills. Got some really good deals, got some good price matching, and yeah, so let's get right into it. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, staying healthy, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy some warmer weather soon. All right, so my friends, this is everything we got for approximately $110. I'd say it's pretty good. Obviously, I do buy some other things on top of this. We went to Costco on Friday where we bought milk. Oh, I missed out on a good milk deal and a good cheese deal, so I'm kind of kicking myself for that right now. But we did get at Costco, we got some milk. We got some bananas as always. And then let me see what else. Yeah, we got some milk. We got some bananas. And then we also got something else too. Can't remember exactly what. But anyways, that's okay. Uh, oh, turkey, ground turkey meat. So I like the ground turkey meat at Costco. They come in these giant 3 kg tubes for when it's on sale, like 21.99 or so, something along those lines. I Nelson usually goes to Costco for me, so he'll pick it up, and then I divvy it up into the portions that I cook for the center. But like for a family, like an average Canadian family, I think that it would last for a very long time. For us, each tube will last us maybe 3 meals, right? So that's that. But like I do have friends who enjoy vegetarian meals instead, so they don't eat meat, and so I'll supplement that with tofu or lentils or what have you. Anywho, let's get into what we have right now. So here we are at Costco, not Costco, at No Frills. Yes, this is a ton of applesauce. I got 13 canisters of applesauce. This will probably last us 2 to maybe 3 weeks. However, why I got so much was it was still on that store special for $2 each. And because of that, they also had an online promotion for points where if you buy $25 worth, you get X amount of points back. And I believe it was 3,700 points, which is equivalent to $3.70. Which means that basically by buying 13, I got almost two for free. So I'm paying for 11 and a half. Yeah, so anyways, it was a good deal. So this will last us for quite some time. You serve this as part of a snack. I'll mix in some other fruits with it. I also use this a lot with baking, because of course we have friends that don't eat egg. So I'll mix this with some yogurt because she's not completely vegan. She just doesn't eat eggs and meat and mushrooms. Okay, so I did see a question a while back about what is my ratio to replace eggs, because we all know eggs have really gone up in price. So for baking like baked oatmeals and my muffins and things like that, what I do is I use the ratio of um, a quarter cup of either applesauce or yogurt to replace one egg. However, what I find the best works, like the best ratio works, is I do an eighth of a cup of applesauce and an eighth a cup of yogurt. I find that that just works out the best for a nice fluffy, bouncy muffin tops and things like that. So that's what I do, and it works out really well for that. All right, continuing on into our Canadian No Frills grocery haul that I got for 110 bucks. We got four of these. These are the crispy minis. They are from Quakers. I have four of them. I only bought four because I had to price match them. So the regular price at our No Frills, but I was able to price match it to the superstore for $2.49. However, they limit me with doing four. So I had a few left still in my pantry, and so the kids they'll probably go through at least three of them this week. So right now we're at about 70 students. Hello, Johanna. Welcome to today's live stream. Whereabouts are you watching from? And then another flavor that I saw for the first time at our local No Frills, because typically I see cheddar, I see caramel chocolate chip, although looking delicious. I would never get that for here because I'm worried about the sugar content for our friends. I don't want them bouncing off the walls. And then I found a tomato and basil one. I haven't tried that. I'm going to wait till it goes on sale, and then I'll try it for home first to see whether or not the children like it, how salty it is, etc. I tried the cheddar one for some of our friends that can have cheddar cheese as well. They was so-so. So far they prefer the plain. What I do with the plain ones is that I'll break them up into smaller pieces and I'll put them as part of a trail mix because we can't do nuts here at our center. So I'll use it as part of our trail mix and put in some raisins and things like that. But the other thing is I spread wild butter on it and the kids really like that. I wonder if cream cheese would taste good on rice cakes. Interesting. I'll have to try it. Throw me your rice cakes recipes, guys, if you have any. Okay, next we have also here, we have bread. I got 4 loaves of bread. We are serving grilled cheese this week, so usually for grilled cheese, I'll end up doing 3.5 loaves for about 68 students. So with 70 students, I wanted to get that extra loaf as a just in case. And they ranged about approximately $2 per loaf, which is pretty good, all things considered. Oh, and also I really like this crack wheat ones from the No Name brand. It's actually really good. It's really soft, but also it has like little pieces of the wheat in it, so it's like it has a nice texture. I really like this one. We got 3 cantaloupes. This I also price match. I think it was around $3 each at our local No Frills, but Food Basics has them on sale for I think $1.88. I served cantaloupe to our friends last week and they gobbled it up. They loved the cantaloupe. And for the infants, I just chopped them up super fine, almost like if you're doing like a minced garlic type of a situation. So I did that and they loved it. And then I personally ate it with some cottage cheese because I love cottage cheese and cantaloupe. Let's see, green cabbage. We are serving a fried rice this week. I like to how do you like it? Oh, that's great. I know cantaloupe is so delicious. Have you what do you put in your cantaloupe? Of curiosity, do you put anything or do you just leave it as is? Or enjoy it as is? The green cabbage was not on sale, but at Walmart we're also able to price match there. It worked out to be 67 cents per pound, which I think is $1.80. I want to say about $1.80 per kg, around there. Don't quote me on that. But this, what I do with this, I shred it really fine, and then I almost braise it first because it brings up the sweetness, and then I'll add it to my stir-fried vegetables and I'll add it to my stir-fried rice. So add extra little hidden veggies in there that the children don't really taste, but has a little bit of really nice sweetness to it. So I always braise it with like some caramelized onion, some garlic, and then a bit of other seasoning. And the children have been able to eat it very well that way. If I leave them a little bit bigger, like even like that size, they won't eat it. They'll pick it all out. Even my least picky eaters will not eat it. But if I shred it really finely, they enjoy it, which is great. I love cabbage. I've always loved cabbage, so I don't know why. I love doing cabbage casseroles at home because it's so quick and easy. I might actually go back to No Frills to grab some from my own house. Because I still need to cook for my family. It is. Leave it as is. Yes, I know cantaloupe is just one of those fruits that's just so delicious. We got 7 crowns rather of broccoli. These were not on sale. These were $1.99 each, which is okay. I mean, I guess it is on sale because often it is close to $2.49 each. So for $1.99, I guess that's all right. So I got 7 heads of that. I still have 1 head of cauliflower in the fridge that we did use up last week, and I have some zucchini because we're doing zucchini this week too with the zucchini chicken pasta. So this will be enough for the week for us. Got 2 boxes of the halal chicken. What I do is I boil them. I boil it and then I shred the meat so that I can use it into other things like stir fries, etc. And then I save the bones and skins and cartilage. I put them into a pot, add a few spices, some other aromatics, and I make a broth out of that too. And I freeze the extra broth. For the infants, often I'll cook their rice in chicken broth because I don't have any vegetarians in our infant class, and so it adds a lot of extra nutrients to their food as well. Some spices. I got some more spices too because of a spice deal that was available. So these were all on sale for $2.49 each at our local No Frills. Regular, I think they're around $2.99 to $3.49, and so they were already on sale, which is great. But there's also a optimum points the promotion on it where if you bought $10 worth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if you bought $10 worth, then you would get another 1,500 points back, which is approximately $1.50. And so that's why I bought 5 instead of 4. I haven't tried the dry mustard before. I've used mustard in cooking before, but I haven't tried the dry mustard. So I got this one because the only ingredient in it is just ground mustard. So there we go. I also ended up getting one of these. This is the club size 2 kg of the elbow macaroni for $4, which I think it's an okay price. When Italian pasta goes on sale, it actually is a better value per gram or 100 grams. However, they weren't on sale. I have maybe 8 bags of pasta left. And the other thing is, I have another friend's family who they are very specific about the type of flours that's used. So I wanted to ask them, because this is a single ingredient, they don't like anything that has enriched flour in it. So I wanted to see whether or not this would be something that they would be able to enjoy. Why is, yes, although they do provide the pasta that they prefer at home, it's just extra work on me. Because I end up having to cook various types of pasta for a single meal. So I want to see if this would be something that they would be okay with, and if it is, that makes my life a lot easier. So that's that. Also got some potatoes. They had either russet potatoes or yellow potatoes on promotion for $1.99 for 10 pounds, which is a really awesome price nowadays. I wish the red ones were on sale because I've fallen in love with red potatoes. However, yellow potatoes are also very nice. They are nice and creamy, very delicious. So I got 1 bag for now. The sale goes on until Wednesday. I still have 2 more bags of potatoes in my pantry, so we'll be cooking up 1 full bag. Every meal that I have for the children, I use 1 full bag. And so that means that by next week, I'll probably go and buy 2 more bags just to save some more money. Hello, Nexel. Welcome to today's live stream. Whereabouts are you watching from? And then last but not least, I got this. This I was really happy with too. So in the flyer, No Frills has a promotion for 5 pounds of sweet potatoes for $3.99. I walked in, I saw this, I was like, oh, hey, why is it $7? But $7 because here, it's the 10 pounder. So that means that this is actually a better price point than the 5 pounder. So they did have the 5 pounder one available for $3.99, an aisle over. Odd, I don't know why they would do that. But they did also have an in-store special for this one here, which is 10 pounds for $7, which ends up being a much better price. Well, I mean, you save an extra buck for every 10 pounds. So I figured that, I'll just get this instead. We go through a lot of sweet potato here. I use it as a natural sweetener in my stews, anything stewy really. So I'll use it in my stews. I'll use it in when the broth that I use, sorry, not the broth, but you know what I mean, like the water that I use to boil the sweet potatoes in to make it soft, because our infant class and our pre-casa class love sweet potatoes. What I'll do is I'll reduce that down a lot and use that as a sweetener for other things. So it's very natural and it's very, very, very yummy. So I was happy to get that. Also, I make a sweet potato biscuit with sweet potatoes, carrots, and a little bit of flour. No added sugar, a little bit of cinnamon to give it a little bit more like zhuzh. And the infants eat it up like crazy. The first time I made it was at our holiday get together, and even the older infants, or like the young toddlers, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I do that. So for those who don't know and have been sticking around, so I cook for a childcare center. So I'm the owner director of I's Childcare Richmond Hill Montessori up in Richmond Hill, of course. And what I do is I do a lot of grocery shopping. And I do a lot of meal planning. And I have to get very creative because there's a lot of different food restrictions and allergies at our center, which has taught me a lot, to be honest. I really am grateful for that. It's been a really great learning experience. And so what you just saw now was approximately 1 week's worth of fresh produce. However, I am going to run up to our local TNT because I saw on the flyer that they're having a really good promotion on strawberries. My plan is to buy a bunch, and I'm going to freeze them because I want to be able to make my own strawberry compote for the friends, with no sugar. And then that way we can mix it into cakes or muffins. I did a strawberry apple muffin a few weeks back, and oh my gosh, that was so delicious. It was so good. So that was my plan. And then also the fish is a better price point at TNT than it is at Walmart or No Frills or anywhere else I've seen. And it doesn't have any preservatives. So that is something else that I'm going to be picking up from our local TNT. Thank you. That's so kind. That's so sweet. You're making me so happy today. But yeah, so hope you guys all enjoyed this live stream. I do this as often as I possibly can. On this particular channel on YikFam, I do a lot more food adventures and life adventures. So where I take my own personal children, not our students, but my own personal children. And this itself, my center here, is a grand adventure that we took on about a year and a half ago now, maybe almost 2 years since we signed the papers to start it. It's been a really exciting adventure, lots of Blood, sweat, and tears will say that, but it's been very worthwhile. And then if you want to watch like other types of hauls and things, I have another channel called Jessing Things Up. Jessing, like Jessica, but ing. Jessing Things Up, where I do a lot more of like haul videos for non-food related things. So I'll do I do a lot of Avon there because I'm also an Avon ambassador here too. I've been an Avon ambassador for about 19 years. And I also do like clothing hauls there when I have time. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. I'm going to put everything away and I have a whole Sunday to clear up because we also, this is my school, guys. Ta-da! I have laundry I still need to put away. Lots of laundry to fold and put away. And then over here, we shopped our paper products for the next month and a little bit. So we go to this company called Bal Trading in Markham, and they so far have had the best pricing that we could see, that we could find. So I got to figure out how to fit all of this into my storage area in my laundry room, which it's not bad, but it's going to take a little bit of creativity. Like, for example, the Royale. Oh my gosh, this was a really great price point. It was $1 per box for tissues for 2-ply, which is really great. It's better pricing than Costco because if I bought the case, they gave it to me for $35. So don't quote me on that price if you end up going, but they only had a limited amount. Maybe I shouldn't even tell you guys. Forget that I told you because I want to be able to get more of that next time. But yeah, so I bought my paper products too. So I have tons and tons and tons of fun things to do. And look at this artwork that our students are doing. Isn't this great? They're learning about their solar system. I mean, I need to learn how to flip these. So this is their craft for the solar system. They did the planets. Kind of really loved it. Yeah. Is that great? This is for our CASA 3 class. Yeah. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, my friends. And until next time, stay well, stay safe, and stay fantastically kind. If you've watched this far and you enjoy this type of content, make sure you do subscribe to this channel. I post and come on live stream as often as I possibly can. I love you guys so very, very much. Have a great Sunday. Bye.